Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Collective Live Vibe. Tonight, we're going to be looking at what the hidden energy is around you right now. Let's get into it. I am also available for live readings. Of course, I'm also available for personal readings, 703-791-9162 for my international clients, for people who have WhatsApp. And Lamarr Townsend Tarot is my website. I'm also available for candles. I was doing candles before I got on live, so I am also available for candles. Okay, so if any of y'all need candles, I got y'all. All right, so yes, I am available for readings, candles, and so much more. Let's get into it. Sometimes important shifts begin happening before we can fully see where things are moving. Tonight, we are taking a look at the hidden energy surrounding you right now and what begins unfolding as a result of it. Hello, everyone. Hi, Tara. Hi, Ladybug. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all are having a fabulous morning, night, evening, whenever you're listening or watching. Like I said, I am doing candles, so let me hold on. There's one more thing I have to do for this client candle real quick. Before I came on live, I was doing candles, so there we go. Hello, everyone. We had like 3 people buy candles last night. Child, it was lit last night. So hopefully I will get to light those while we are live and dress them while we're live. But yes, y'all, I got y'all's candles here from last night. All right, I'm gonna light them tonight. Cleansing candles. A lot of y'all bought cleansing candles last night. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Hi, Sunshine. Hi, Carmela. Hi, Wild Woman. Thank you for being here, everyone. Make sure you like the video. Share with your friends and family. How was everyone's day, morning, evening, night, whenever you're listening or watching? I am also available for live reading, so if anyone wants a live reading, you can donate via the link in the chat and or the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo on the screen. It is $30 for one question. You get a full spread, you get your, question answered, and you can always come back and see what I predicted for you because I don't delete my live streams. What is the hidden energy around the person watching this video right now? For the person watching this video right now, whether they're watching the live and or the replay, what is the hidden energy around them? What is the hidden energy around the person watching this video right now? Give us clarity and insight. For the person watching this video right now, whether they are watching the live and or the replay, what is the hidden energy around the person watching this video right now? I'll get the Sun card. There's opportunity. You're being eyed for something. You're being considered for something. Someone has you in mind for a part, for an opportunity, for a decision, for a role they're trying to fill. Someone is secretly thinking of choosing you, considering choosing you. The Sun card is strong energy, right? A certain direction of energy. The sun, shines hot and bright on certain parts of Earth, specifically during certain times as well, right? So depending on where you are in the world, you can get the hottest, most potent energy of the sun. So this also could deal with location for some of you as well. Some of you don't even realize you're being considered. You're being chosen. Sometimes hidden energy isn't bad. It's not always bad. Sometimes hidden energy can actually be good. This is good hidden energy. This is a surprise, a blessing. You're not even considering or you're not even seeing coming. For some of you, it is coming back around to you. So something is or someone is coming back around to you, or you are coming back around to someone, possibly. All right. Let me go and get the herbs in the other room so that while I do this reading, I can literally dress these candles low key and get these lit while I'm live. Give me 1 second. Ucha, here is my box of herbs. Well, this is one of my boxes of herbs and potions and lotions for my candle magic and for my cleansing baths, honey. Yes. Look how unorganized it is right now. You can tell I've been doing candle magic lately, can't you? Because this thing is disorganized, honey. Y'all see it? Child, let me move the microphone. Look at this. This is crazy. I have so many different herbs in here and potions and stuff, concoctions. Child. I don't even know what's what. This is empty. I need to refill whatever this was. This looks like it's getting empty. This is a whole bunch of bay leaves. I think that I need these definitely. Let me go ahead and grab these real quick at the bottom. I think I need that too. Thank you. All right. The other ones, we'll come back to them. All right. Let me put these to the side while I do the reading, child. We're gonna multitask in this live tonight, okay? Sunshine says, when would it be best to purchase your money candle versus success and finances candle? The money candle is best when you need structural change to your money. So you get the money candle with Cleopatra when you need like a new channel of money to open for you, you know, a new opportunity to open for you. Securing your finances, figuring out the best way to manage your finances would be a money candle. Success and finances candle is good if you've already got the flow. You've already got, the channels of money, to come through. You've already got the opportunities. Some people burn them at the same time. There are some clients that burn both the money candle and the success finances candle at the same time for maximum growth and, financial opportunity. So it really just depends. But I hope that makes sense. Yeah. The money candle is when you want like structural change, and then the finances candle is you just need money flow. You just need money to be attracted to you. All right. I had a client just text me, "Am I available for 10 minutes?" I just went live. I'm gonna do it after the live. This is a long time client. I'm gonna text him back, and this is gonna be a busy night. But all right. I had my coffee. I had my dinner earlier. All right. It was a light dinner. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready to work, child. All right. I need to get more ice at the grocery store. All right. So yeah, if y'all want candles, child, tonight, I have more. I do have more candles. Don't get it twisted. Let me show y'all. I have more empty candles like that have not been dressed yet. I have blue, and then blue is good for, you know, attracting things to you. So don't be afraid of the blue. Blue is actually good for love and money, low key, high key. Just like green is, just like red is. Red is for fast money. Blue is to help with the flow. So I still have empty candles. If anyone wants candles tonight, child, look, we already got them ready and queued up. Okay, just say the word, child. All right, now I need to find some place to put them. Actually, hold on. We stay with the candles, yeah. So let's continue with the collective spread. And then I need to text my client in a second, and I need to start dressing some of y'all's candles. Queen of Inspiration, what's the hidden energy behind you or around you? Queen of Inspiration, interestingly enough, is facing the Sun card. You're being considered for something. I don't know if it's meant to be secretive. Like, I don't know if it's meant to be like I literally see someone typing y'all's information up on the internet, social media, checking you out. Like, oh, okay, they're doing this and that. Okay, I see they got this and that going on. Like they're taking notes, they're checking your LinkedIn. So for some of y'all, there's hidden energy around you connected to work, job opportunity, work opportunity, money making opportunity, stability opportunity, career. All right. Chauncey says, I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here. Good evening from Arizona. Hi, Chauncey. Hi, Mr. Lance Anthony says, fun fact, I've gotten a reading from Lamarr 6 years ago, and he is accurate. Everything he said came to pass. So for the Skeps, just book a reading. Thank you, Mr. Lance Anthony. And I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. All right. So yeah, a lot of y'all have really good energy around you right now. It's funny because I feel like sometimes when we think of hidden energy, we think of like, hidden enemies, evil eye, black magic, ghosts and, spirits and stuff like that. But sometimes it's just things you don't need to know right now or aren't aware of right now that are brewing behind the scenes for you that are actually blessings in disguise or blessings low key. And this could be coming around sooner than you think. Like the Queen of Inspiration represents fast movement, decisive movement, sure movement. So whatever this is, they want to be sure before they make their move towards you. All right. A Queen of Inspiration is definitely doing her due diligence and homework before she makes her final decision. So someone could be checking you out digitally. They could be going over your interview, replaying your interview. They could be replaying their notes they took, all right, when they were interacting with you. They could be remembering how you made them feel, the first impressions you made. This is based on an impression you made or an impression you are making. Okay, so you're low-key making an impression on someone, a strong impression on someone. Interesting. Thank you to whoever just donated for a live reading. So we have one person on the list for a live reading. Oh, let me text my client real quick. Hold on. All right. Oh wait, let me save that. Hold on. Let's see who donated. Thank you, Daisha, for your donation. Oh wait, let me do this as well. Hold on, y'all. Does anyone else feel good today? Has anyone else been feeling good lately for like no reason, but you're not mad at it? Like even if you have stress going on, it's like I still feel good though. Chauncey says, I agree, Mr. Lance Anthony. I said the same thing about Lamarr. Extremely accurate. Thank you. Not y'all, what are the Gen Z kids say? Glazing me? Gassing me up? I'm living for it. Yeah. Khadijah says, you hit the nail on the head. I have an interview Friday. I'm praying I get it, and all of my readings have come to pass as well. Period. Yes. Thank all y'all for saying I'm accurate. I appreciate that. Y'all know that is what I live for. That's what I do. Is I just live to be accurate, y'all. All right. Queen of Swords, Queen of Voices showing up, connected to thoughts of the mind. Interesting. Someone is facing away. But what are they facing? They're facing the Four of Inspiration. This could be maybe family energy for some of you. Um, but it almost looks like being pulled in two different directions. Being pulled in this direction, being pulled in this direction. This direction more feels like duties and obligations. Someone is uh-oh. Thank you to whoever just donated for another live reading. I think we have two people so far. That was Lance. Thank you, Lance, for your donation. We have two people on the list so far. This feels like duties and obligations. This feels like someone paying attention to how active you are or are not in a group of some sort, a group that you're a part of, or someone could be considering bringing you into a group. Someone could be paying attention to how you interact with the group. Whoever this person is, they're looking for synergy. They're looking for everyone to play a role, to play a part, to, do their due diligence, to show up. But if you're being pulled in this direction, you can't always show up over here. You're not Slender Man or Slender Woman where you can just be pulled, and never break, right? That's not what this is. So there's some hidden energy going on that's pulling you potentially in different directions, two different directions. All right. This is connected to money and opportunity. This is connected to responsibilities and due diligence. So there's hidden energy around you connected to due diligence, responsibilities. You're expected to be here. You're expected to show up. You're expected to participate. Are you participating? Why are you not participating? Are you getting along with everyone? It's giving that. Are you the right person for the role? Are you the right fit for this? Am I sure before I decide to go with you? Am I sure before I decide to choose you? Which would also pull you away from a group dynamic. This is solo energy. This is Beyonce. This is giving Kelly, Michelle, Latoya, Latavia. Who's the other one? Farrah. You're being pulled to have your Beyonce moment, even though somewhere somehow you're connected to Latoya, Latavia, Kelly, Michelle, and Farrah. Interesting. Hi, Lennon. Mr. Lance Anthony says no gaslighting, just chain of events happen as you said. Period, Mr. Lance Anthony. And that's the part too that be really gagging me sometimes is literally a lot of the things I say will come true exactly as I say it. It's very interesting how that happens. Ladybug says, I agree. I've had readings come true as well. Yes, Ladybug, period. Hi, Tina. I got your candle here, Tina. One of these candles is yours. I don't remember which one, but one of these is yours. Napa DC. Yes, the second card is giving Kelly hairstyle. This card, it is giving Kelly, isn't it? This is giving Kelly and her short bob wig, especially lately. Her short bob wig. You know, I've been wondering, is that a wig, her hair lately, or is that her real hair, Kelly? Because if that's her real hair be slayed in that bob, honey. The high priestess shows up. Someone may be literally reading your energy. The high priestess shows up connected to your energy, connected to energy, your energy. Someone may literally be trying to read your energy, tap into your energy. Someone could be low key pulling cards on you. Low key trying to tap in. Um Remote view. Tap in and see what's going on with you. What you're up to, what you're thinking, what you're feeling about something. Someone could be getting readings on you or about you. If they don't do readings themselves. All right. Very interesting. I don't know why I heard this. Someone could be talking to ChatGPT or AI about you as well, thinking they're getting a reading or thinking they're getting a scope on you, and maybe they are to a degree, but I get that as well. All right. That was interesting. Is it also spell work? Because you know the high priestess can also represent spell work. I don't know if it's. I mean, I guess it could be spell work for some of you, but it just feels more so like nosiness, like someone being psychically nosy, someone being spiritually nosy, someone trying to peer in psychically in some way, shape, or form, someone trying to read your energy. Interesting. You have a hidden voyeur around you, child. A hidden psychic voyeur. If you're wondering who the person is, for some of you, they may pop up in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams. That's real shit, though. Yeah, they always come true exactly as you say, even the general readings. Period. A wild woman. I am Beyonce always. Michael Scott. Who is Michael Scott? I am Beyonce always. I like that though. That mentality. My ex used to ask ChatGPT advice about me. ChatGPT sometimes be on point with advice. Getting readings sometimes though. I won't get I mean, sometimes ChatGPT be on point though when you do ask it for readings. Sometimes it's definitely not. But what I will do sometimes is if like it's like I get a spread that's like like I want a different perspective, I will ask ChatGPT like, what do you think about this spread? Because I've trained it to like read like a to be a psychic spiritualist, it's tarot reader, and it has some interesting insights sometimes. So I ain't mad at AI or ChatGPT. I don't think you should solely rely on AI or ChatGPT for readings. Like I don't do that. Y'all know I don't go to anybody for readings, but even I don't rely on AI solely. And I had a phase where I loved ChatGPT and ChatGPT readings, but even I don't. I have readers I go to and trust when I really, really need human insight, you know? So I know exactly who's talking to AI about me. He needs to make like Tony Braxton and let it go and flow, child. Child. When they got you talking to the AI, they tripping just like Tony Braxton. He tripping, they tripping, and we both be tripping, man. That's the way it goes in time. Cause when it's all said and done, I love that album. That Libra album, child. That album was good. That album came out when I was in middle school, I think. Cause Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, I think, the same year. That was when I was still playing video games. I stopped that. I'm pretty sure freshman year of college. I don't mind watching people play games, like, but I guess I grew out of my gamer phase, which I'm fine with. Monitoring spirits, that is that part. But y'all have a lot of y'all have some monitoring spirits around you. All right. I'm pretty sure I know who my monitoring spirits are. I'm sure y'all know who some of them are too, probably. Um, Khadijah says, you predicted my stepdad visited me in my dream after a collective reading. Yes. Lamar, is that the same as a monitoring spirit? Exactly. It's exactly the same as a monitoring spirit. Who could it be? Family? It could be family. It would be someone who has or had access to your energy at one point. If it is family, it goes back to childhood. I feel like ChatGPT gives same cards usually. I know that's why you can't always rely on ChatGPT. It does repeat itself. ChatGPT does repeat itself though. Namaste, Lamar. Yes, let me some Tony. Anyone else going through it this week? What's going on, Mermaid? We do. Yeah, we got some of us got some. Oh, okay. Someone sent a donation, I guess, in there. What is with YouTube and the comments not coming through lately? Thank you, Chakia, for your donation. So far we've got 3 people on the list for readings. All right. Let me sign out of this and log back into the right Cash App. Uh-oh. Well, we know how to take care of monitoring spirits, don't we? We do cleansings. We do cleanse away your enemies candles. We had a deep discussion about that last night. Doing cleansings, cleansing away negativity. That's what I'm about to dress these candles actually. Actually, there's an herb I really need for these candles actually. Honestly, where is that one herb that I need? I need to find that herb. All right, please don't let me forget that spirit to put that herb in these candles. Um, cause when you need somebody. Now I have Tony Braxton stuck in my head. We say things that we don't mean, and that's the way love was every time. She tripping, we tripping, and we both be tripping. Man, I love that song. I'm about to listen to the album. You know what? I am about to low key listen to the album. Cause when we need somebody, that was when Tony was really mumbling hard, honey. You could barely understand what she was saying, honey. Yes, Tony. All right. Please be careful of those monitoring spirits. You mean this person showing up in the spread, Mr. Lance? Lance says, please be careful of those monitoring spirits, the main ones who call you out the blue that you haven't talked to in a while. That part. I stopped doing that too. I stopped having like, constant phone calls. I had to learn that the hard way. I had to stop having constant phone calls with friends. I stopped doing that in like 2021. And going to friends and vent. Well, I sometimes I do go to. I still do that. I will call certain friends and vent. I don't tell them everything because you don't want to bombard your friends with everything. But being on the phone with that one friend all the time, spilling tea, constantly on the phone, you know, doing readings on each other for free. No, we don't do that anymore. No, that is not productive. And that will turn into a monitoring spirit, especially when you eventually fall out. Yeah, yeah, been there, done that. Real. I feel like this energy is going to be going on for the rest of the month, and the month kind of starting. Yeah, I actually wanted to get into horoscopes, but I've just been getting busy with behind the scenes personal readings, candles. It's been relationships. All the planets in Aries on the ninth. I believe Mars goes into Aries. Not a bad thing, but damn, change is happening. Yep. Mars in Aries is definitely going to bring change. Mermaid says definitely the energy will be like this all month. I need some healing and peace. I'm in Aries. I know that's right. I feel you. The World card. Good news. I feel like once again, there's hidden energy other than monitoring spirits. All right. There is hidden energy around you in terms of an opportunity. Some of you have an opportunity low key around you that you're being highly considered for. All right. Someone is highly considering choosing you for work, choosing you for a financial opportunity, highly considering choosing you for a project or something like that. All right. An audition that you did a while ago, right? They're coming back around. Remember I mentioned this could also be coming back around. The World card is something coming back around, something coming full circle, right? A circle being closed, a gap being closed. Okay? So remember, hidden energy around you is not always bad, although sometimes shall it can be, right? Let's talk about how to get rid of hidden enemy energy, hidden monitoring spirits. The best way to get rid of monitoring spirits is to do cleansing rituals, cleansing candles. A lot of y'all bought candles last night. Last night we talked about child, what did we talk about last night? What was the topic last night? What was the topic last night? The topic last night was about conversations going on behind the scenes about you. And one of the things that showed up was, I don't think we talked about monitoring spirits last night, but we definitely talked about something similar. Like people talking about you and thinking they're doing something. Like people talking about you and thinking they're controlling your narrative. Once again, you handle that by cleansing. So you handle the same energy by doing a cleansing spell, a cleanse away your enemy spell, a cord cutting spell. You need to cut the cord with this person. Now, what's interesting is that for some of you, the cord has already been cut, but it's not been totally severed. This is why this person is still lingering in your energy, still monitoring you low key. All right? Like, I think sometimes when I do these live streams, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think sometimes when I do these live streams, I wouldn't be surprised if I have some monitoring spirits in the audience watching, low key. Especially if they're not live when I'm live, right? Or they're not doing anything on YouTube when I'm doing on YouTube. Chances are, I tend to think I probably have some monitoring spirits in the chat. I don't really mind though because y'all know how I do. All right. Just saying. You gotta cleanse the energy away. You gotta cut the cords. All right, cut the psychic cords. That's the weird part about it is even when you fall out with someone, they still watch you. Some people are obsessed. Why are you so obsessed with me? And everybody knows. Their energy vampires, exactly, Mr. Lance. Demi says, Lamarr, can we block people from reading our energy? You can. You can actually block people from reading your energy. Yep. Mermaid says, love you all. Well, I'm glad we're making you laugh, Mermaid. You know, whenever you come on this channel to one of these episodes, you're going to laugh at something. Something I say, something I'm doing, something we're talking about in the chat, something someone else says. Yeah, you don't like that someone can spy. The card is so pretty. Hi, J. Manuel. I'm glad I recently got a cleansing candle. Yeah, I got your candle here too, Lennon. This is one of your candles. Oh, no, that's not your candle. I think this is your candle, Lennon. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That part, Khadijah. Ladybug says, have you seen results just yet? I don't think I lit it yet. But he might have seen. I think Lennon's gotten a couple candles from me, though. A couple cleansing candles from me, so this wouldn't be his first. Mr. Lance Anthony says, maybe this is just maybe Lamarr. I suggest wearing a head wrap to cover your crown when you do readings. I like that. You know what I do, Mr. Lance Anthony? That I like that, and I do have a scarf here that I could wrap around my head. But I actually use essential oils in my hair, which is part of why it looks good on camera and healthy. And I do something that infuses like the essential oil into my hair, so it's not just sitting on my hair. Like I actually have a system where like, you know, I use leave-in, I use essential oils, and then I do something that literally makes sure that the product gets into my strands. All right. And yeah, but the essential oils I use protect my crown as well. All right. So, but I will keep that in mind. Sage is good for clearing and blocking energy. No one is more powerful than you. That part, Chansey. Shakia says, very happy I purchased my candle. Yes, Shakia. Mermaid says, I never laugh at you. I just like laughing. CBD can help. I love you. You have good energy. Thank you. I mean, I don't mind you laughing at me. I laugh at myself all the time. How do you block people from reading your energy? Protection spells. Sometimes you have to literally directly block that. Directly say, you know, this spirit block this person from reading my energy. Cord cutting spells. All right. Cord cutting spells are also good from distancing yourself energetically from said person. So when you do cord cutting spells, the person you're cutting the cords with will start to feel like they'll start to feel distant from you. They'll start to feel like they no longer have you in their grasp because they don't. You know, the cords are starting to be cut. They starting to feel like they'll start to feel like they don't have as much of an impact. Their impact will start to lessen when you do a cord cutting spell. All right. And they will feel that. All right. So you may notice them try to start to do things to push your buttons, but you won't be as phased. So once again, they'll do things to confirm, you know, is the energy starting to, am I not hitting like I used to? Am I not having the impact that I used to have? Am I not able to push their buttons like I used to? No. You know, the answer is always no when you do a cord cutting. All right. Now, sometimes you got to do more than one, but usually after that first cord cutting, you start to feel that pull lessen. All right. That's the point of a cord cutting, is to lessen the pull that person has on you. All right. I'll give you a really, really good trick for my people who are dating. For my people who struggle with crashing out in dating when things don't go your way, when someone stands you up on a date or ghosts you, or the person you're dating stands you up or ghosts you, or whatever it is, don't go back and forth with them. Don't spend your energy, you know, cussing them out. Although sometimes it does feel good to cuss them out, you know. Maybe get your cuss out. But don't linger in that energy. Do a cord cutting candle. Do a cord cutting spell. That needs to be the first thing you do. When you have a breakup or a blow up with somebody, especially in dating and love, in the early stages of dating, You better get you that a candle and cut the cords so you don't continue crashing out, and also that you can move on to the next one easier and faster. Trust me, I've done it. It works. All right. There's people in the chat that could. They're not in the chat now, but there's modes who know my story. All right, of my situation. That I've had in my dating life where situations have happened, and literally instead of me crashing out, instead of me being upset, I just lit a candle. Done. All right. You have to lessen that pull that they have on you. You have to lessen their power that they have over you in the situation. A cord cutting levels the field. All right. I add rose and jasmine oil to my shine serum. I love it. Yes. Yeah, I love putting essential oils in my hair, child. And my hair feels soft all day, and it looks moisturized. It looks moisturized. It is moisturized, but it genuinely, you can tell with black hair. I need y'all to start paying attention to this because I started noticing it in ads, and it starts upsetting me. You can tell when black hair is not properly moisturized. My black people, listen up. And putting product in your hair is not always moisturizing it. The product needs to seep in. I'm gonna teach y'all. Now I can't tell y'all all my secrets because we do have. Y'all know we got the monitoring spirits in the room, child. So I'm not trying to help them level up. I'm trying to help y'all level up. All right, we can't help the monitoring spirits level up. So I do have to keep some secrets to myself, right? But we have to properly moisturize our hair, black people. And moisturizing your hair does not mean dousing it in water or dousing it in oil. Love you. All right. So Tawanda says Lamarr will definitely light a candle on a person, and I'm here for it. Tawanda, preach. I know you cover yourself. You know I do, Mr. Lance Anthony. You're going to do that. The cord cutting, yes, Ladybug Bell. And if you don't know how to do the cord cutting, I got you. I got candles over here. All right, I got candles that have not been dressed. Like I have candles, so I can do the cord cutting for you as well. Do you like rings, child? I would love to send you a few news. I do like rings, but I have kind of like fat fingers, so they have to be a specific size. I don't notice I don't wear a lot of rings. I do have rings though, I just don't wear them all the time. But these bracelets I never take off. By the way, I sell evil eye bracelets on my website, which I'm gonna be shipping out soon. This I never take off. All right. I actually bought this for myself for my birthday last year. Classy spiritually, that part, Chauncey. Should you do a separate cord cutting per person you want to cut cords with? You don't always have to, no. If you feel drawn to do that though, then I would say go with it. All right. Page of emotion shows up connected to one-on-one relationships. Once again, what is the hidden energy around you right now? What is the hidden energy around you right now? Someone low key is not happy for you. Someone low key doesn't want you to succeed past them. Someone around you is not always happy when you have a win. Someone around you is not always happy for your wins in life. That's why we also got to be careful of who we share our wins with. I remember, speaking of doing a candle on somebody, I remember one time, this is like a year or two ago, I was just using dating apps and I didn't really understand like how Tinder worked. You know how sometimes you can like Tinder will let you buy like subscriptions, I guess, like gold, purple, blue, silver, whatever it is, right? Um I guess one time I bought a subscription because I just wanted to see. I guess it was one of the subscriptions where you could see like how many likes you have and who likes you. Mind you, this maybe was a Tinder profile that I had had for a few months at this point, right? Well, my old friend, we won't say her name. Um, we'll just say Chucky. All right. I bought the Tinder subscription and discovered that I had over 4,000 likes on my profile. Now y'all know Tinder. Some of those likes are bots. Some of those likes are people that live 4,000 miles away. But I was still gagged. I was like, oh my god, I have 4,000 likes on my Tinder profile. Now my Tinder profile, I also present trans, right? So it's a lot of like guys swiping right, whatever. It was still 4,000 likes. And I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, Chucky, I have 4,000 likes on my Tinder profile. Isn't that crazy? Chucky didn't even acknowledge it. Chucky was basically like, when are we doing the show? What time is the show tonight? What time are we doing the show tonight? That's all Chucky cared about. I was like, oh, okay then. Well, I guess I won't be sharing any more news about my dating life or love life with you then. I regret even sharing that with you. I'll never forget that. Like little things like that, you got to pay attention. And it's interesting because this is showing up as the page. Age is not a number to this person. Whoever this person is around you could be 50, 60, 30, 20. Could be under 20, depending on, if you have a Chucky in your life, right? Um, a demon child, right? Um, they're a page because they're unhappy themselves. This is their emotional state. This is a reflection of their emotional state, not their age. Clock that T. Whoever this person is around you that's not happy always for your wins, and it doesn't mean this person is bad necessarily, depending on your situation. Like, they don't have to be the enemy. This is just their emotional state and status, right? They don't have the capacity to always be happy for you, right? Be careful who you share your wins with, child. But also, sharing your wins will tell you exactly who is who around you. So maybe if you're willing to find out who's who around you, share your wins and find out who this is, and then move accordingly. But if it were me, child, I'm keeping it to myself. I'll probably share it with y'all, and that's probably how this person will find out. For me, right? Me sharing it with y'all, right? That's the only way this person's gonna find out. But you don't have some of y'all don't have a platform, right? You don't have to. Well, actually, some of y'all do have platforms. Some of y'all have TikTok. Some of y'all have Twitter and all these other things. So be careful what you share. All right. Lennon says, I've been doing candles monthly consistently, and I'd say it's a work in progress. We can do candles, but we also have the work to do the work to match the vibration. Lennon, that was perfect. Let me say that one more time. Lennon said, we can do candles, but we also have to do the work especially to match the vibration. That was the word, Lennon. Yes, please make sure y'all hit the like button. I find those subscriptions helpful on dating apps. Saves me time from swiping. Yeah, no, but subscriptions are good sometimes. Chucky, yes, Chucky. Hi, Chucky. Want to play Tinder is a mess. Chucky, some of my coworkers, I got a second job, so I'm there less. Yeah, child. Chucky. Chucky doll legs, honey. Chucky doll legs, honey. All right. 8 of emotions. I'm glad that we can all laugh at it, though. Now, years after the fact, we can all laugh at it, Some of y'all found out I'm a low key comedian, on the inside. All right, by reading Chucky. All right, I am full of one liners and jokes. I also thought of the name Jagged Edge, for Chucky too. for the teeth. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. All right. Eight of emotion shows up. All right. Connected to change and transformation. What's the hidden energy you have around you? Eight of emotions is like the elephant in the room. Eight of emotions is something that's not being addressed emotionally, but maybe that needs to be addressed. Is someone still holding a grudge around you, Loki, or someone still holding a grudge against you? Someone still Loki feels like they want a rematch, or they like Loki like want to say something or want to address something with you. But there's an unsureness as to will this bring transformation? Will this bring more destruction? Like, this is with someone where things have ended, but it's like they haven't fully ended. This feels like monitoring spirit energy. I'm done. My polar opposite is as petty as my Cancerian self. Oh my god, you're a Cancer, Tawanda. Capricorns are so petty and so funny. Like, people underestimate how funny we are and how savage we can be. Actually, oh, okay. My client just did a reading for 10 minutes. All right, y'all. I have a reading actually after the show, so we gotta manage the time now. But we also have readings on the show, child. So we got a lot going on right now. It's 11:11. It is 11:11. Make a wish, y'all. All right. Now I'm laughing at the Jagged Edge joke. See, we make our own selves laugh too. Like, I really think if I really wanted to, I really think I could be a comedian. I think I am hilarious. So for those of y'all that laugh at me and find me funny, child, I laugh at my own damn self. I really do. Claire says, I never tried the dating apps because it all seems so scary with people out there. That's true. But it would be nice to meet people. What's your advice? I would say go at your pace. Don't meet people at your house. Don't meet people at their house. Meet people in public spaces. The best thing you can do really on dating apps is just chat with them, before moving forward. Some people prefer chatting in the app. Some people prefer chatting over text or over, you know, other like Instagram or whatever, Snapchat. All right. You are hilarious, says Anonymous. Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous. But I would say, yeah, start with just talking first and feeling out the energy, and then you can figure out, do we want to take it from here? Is this just, something that is for fun, or is this something that has potential? Three of emotions. What's the hidden energy around you? You do have people who support you, who care about you. I feel like some of you have people who pray for you, actually, as well. Some of y'all have strangers. I don't know if they're strangers to you. Some of you have people you wouldn't know praying for you. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Tina Brown says, I was engaged 8 years to someone I met online. I was just flipping through all the great memories we created together, though it ended abruptly. Yeah. Yeah, online dating can be tricky. Online dating definitely can be tricky. So also be open to meeting people in person. All right. Um, and don't be afraid to like exchange like information. I don't know if exchanging numbers is weird these days. Maybe exchanging numbers is weird these days, but that's why you exchange Instagram. That's why you exchange like Snapchat or Face. Do people use Facebook? You know, TikTok, the apps where you can talk to people. But yeah, I see there are people that actually pray for your success, pray for your abundance, pray for your prosperity. Y'all have some of y'all have silent supporters. So all the energy around you definitely is not bad. I get the six of emotions connected to the past. Someone, how do I say this, spirit? Because this is like really specific. Someone projects onto an old version of you that makes them feel comfortable, that benefits them in some way, shape, or form, but that it's not working as much. This could be family for some of y'all. This is someone from your past where it's like, I don't know why I hear remember when. Maybe they say that a lot, remember when. Or I don't know why I'm hearing remember when. Remember when. They may reminisce a lot in the past. They may be very nostalgic. This is the type of energy of like, grandma missing when the kids used to get together on Christmas, or New Year's, and low key tries to guilt all the kids who are now grown ass adults into, remember when, can we go back to like it was, it's giving that. Or the friend who, reminisces on the times when both y'all were on the same playing field, level field, but now maybe at one point both of y'all were struggling and now one of you maybe isn't. And low key, this person wants you to, can you come back to the struggle with me? It's like giving that, something weird, like projecting onto an old version of you. They like want you to remember an old version of you, low key, that you've outgrown or are outgrowing. All right. Here's to new beginnings and healing, says Mermaid. Yes, I love Facebook dating. So far, everyone has been respectful in Facebook dating. I do like Facebook dating as well. I don't use the apps like that anymore, but I do like Facebook dating. I Tinder is the one where I get the most like action on for some reason. And then I just was using Hinge for a while. Bumble. I think that's it. Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. Oh, and Facebook dating. Yeah. All right. Two of emotions. What's the hidden energy around you? Interesting. Someone feels you more than they let on. Someone cares about you more than they let on. This could be a friend who feels like low key more than a friend, or they care for you low key more than a friend. All right. Last card is the Six of Materials. Interesting. I feel like for a lot of you, the hidden energy around you is that you're in alignment. You're en route to a blessing coming your way. You're en route to a shift happening for you. And the truth is, not everyone's going to be happy for you, but the ones who aren't happy for you reveal their truth. And therefore, you can move accordingly, whether that means removing this person entirely or seeing them for who they are. Some of y'all have voyeurs around you monitoring spirits. All right. And it feels like one main person, maybe one or two, but one main monitoring spirit around you, child. This person could be pulling cards on you, pulling astrology on you, child. Doing the what's the thing with the pendulum? Doing pendulum readings, coffee tea leaf readings, bone readings. All right, child. All right, we had a few people donate for live readings tonight, so we've got a list going for live readings. Thank you to everyone who donated for live readings, and that was a pretty eye-opening collective reading, don't y'all think? You, know, you Ooh, Deja was first. Now, Deja was having issues with. Let me text her and tell her I'm doing her reading. For some reason, Deja could not. I don't know if Deja's in the chat, but Deja could not get her messages to come through for some reason. So Deja, we're doing your reading now. Not with me putting in the chat. Hold on. All right. I'm sorry. I'm making myself laugh. I'm thinking of something again. I'm sorry. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into Deja's question. Oh. Finally found someone to trust and finally found someone to listen. Took a while, but I'm finally. Thank you for cousin Craig Energy. Be next to me. Past reading in Jesus' name, I pray. And thank you. Amen. Amen. And amen. Finally. Oh yeah, child. I have not mentioned anything about the live readings for like an hour. Oh my god, we've just been talking and having so much fun. I forgot we were doing live readings. All right, y'all. I'm doing live readings now. So if anyone wants a live reading, good night, Khadijah. If anyone wants a live reading before I sign off for the night, because I do have a client reading to do, a phone reading to do right after the show. So if anyone wants a live reading while I'm here, or a phone reading after the show, I am available. I just put the link in the chat for a live reading. Once again, it is $30. You get a full spread. You get a final card. You can always come back and see what I predicted for you. You can always send your donation as well via the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo on the screen. And as soon as you send your payment, I will receive it. I'll get a notification, and then we'll take the next steps to get your reading done. Please put your question with your donation or in the chat, all right? Deja was first. Let's see what Deja's question was. I mean, I think after Deja was Lance. And then after Lance was Shakia. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Yes, Lance and then Shakia. Yes, Shakia. And then we had, okay, yeah. So, all right, we're good. Lance and Shakia. So we have 3 people on the list tonight. Once again, if anyone else wants to get on the list tonight for a live reading, I am available tonight. Get your live reading. or wait until next time. All right, let's read what Deja's question is. Let's see, Deja. Oh wait, she put it in the chat, y'all. Or no, she put it in the text. Is someone sending spell work to my love life, and will I be fired from best self due to false allegation they haven't told me about? And is someone sending spell work to my love life? Got it. Let's see. Will Deja be fired from best self, and is anyone doing spell work on her and her love life? Give us clarity and insight as to whether or not Deja will be fired from best self, and is anyone at all in any way, shape, or form doing spell work on her or her love life? I'm shadowless, like a searchless, pretend gone. Nine of emotions. I get a lot of anxiety around this situation for you, Deja. A lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of, it's like kind of giving the energy of, oh my God, what do I do? How do I stand? Where do I put my hands now? Like, I feel like I'm being watched. Like, it's giving the energy. I feel like you feel like you're being watched, which there's a strong possibility you are. All right. In this scenario, in this context, I get the Ace of Voices. Once again, will you be fired? Is there spell work being done? Ace of Voices is taking ownership or taking accountability, owning something, owning your part or owning the part you played in the situation. So I don't know the full extent, but if there was any role you played, even manial, it would show well. It would show well, or how do I say that better, Spirit? It would shine highly on you to take accountability for whatever role you played. Be truthful, all right, is what I'm getting. Because there's something about if you take the route of I didn't do anything at all, you become more suspicious, if that makes sense. Okay? She just texted me spot on. I love when y'all do that, by the way. She just texted me spot on. Okay, good. She's in the room. I get the 7 of materials showing up connected to thoughts, the mind communication. Y'all know how I feel about this card. I always see this as a conveyor belt of some sort. Are you moving forwards or are you moving backwards? This may be something they're looking for. Are you moving forwards or are you moving backwards? Which way are you moving? Are you progressing or are you, once again, devolving, degressing? This is what they're looking for. Part of it, though, is you being mentally present. Your mentality. All right. 9 of material shows up. This is a card of success, achievement, emotional success, emotional achievement, emotional alleviation as well. Something being emotionally alleviated for you. Maybe after, once again, the truth is spoken. After you shall improve yourself. 8 of materials. All right. I'm not getting... I get justice. I do get justice card connected to work, job, routine. This definitely means justice will prevail. Justice will need to prevail. Justice will ensue. The scales will be balanced. This could also be investigation. But it doesn't mean firing necessarily. I get 5 of voices. I'm wondering if this involves other people. The question was, is someone doing spell work on your love life? I'm not getting strong energy around that. I'm not getting strong energy around other people doing spell work on your love life. I do get maybe you could benefit from a cleansing on your love life, a cord cutting on your love life. I feel like you have too many people involved in your love life, too many people associated with your love life in some way, shape, or form. All right. Four of inspiration, which will be connected to change and transformation for you, endings, moving ons, letting goes. This also could be a group meeting in some way, shape, or form. Oh, I get the Tower card. Oh no. Tower card connected to expansion. The Tower card connected to good luck, optimism. I do think you could be reprimanded. I do think maybe. But I get the Chariot card. The Knight of Emotions. See, the Justice card and the Tower card does give me some concern in terms of saying confidently you won't get fired. Because the Tower card definitely could mean they could pull a rug from underneath you and give you the pink slip. So I'll say it this way: there is potential, possibly, for you to be let go. I have to be honest. But depending on how you move, there's also potential for you to stay, probably with a reprimanding, or probably with some consequence of some sort, maybe being written up or something like that. But either way, I do see them taking some sort of action. Now the Tower card in this position can mean a blockage as well. So the Knight of Emotions does show up in the position of hidden enemies. I don't know your zodiac sign. It's possible someone could also be doing spell work on you. I'm wondering if it's someone associated with this situation. Because if it's this person, it kind of does feel like they're looking for their work to see their work work. Like they're watching you to see if it works. So you need a cleansing, child, Deja. You need a cleansing. You need a protection candle. You need a cord cutting. You might want to contact me for a cleansing. All right. Because there's definitely something going on. All right. The Tower card is definitely a warning of some sort. So the Tower card can also mean, if not now, there's probably maybe another time in the future that could come as well. So once again, better to get a handle on this energy now than to let it expand and get worse. You're a Scorpio. Got it. I feel like you can turn this around. You just need to get control of the energies. Do a cleansing ritual. You're under investigation, but they won't tell you why. That makes sense why I got the investigation card, the justice card. I always feel like I'm being followed. Yeah, you need a cleansing. You need a cleansing. Let's get your final card. Growth. You might not get fired this time, but the Tower card shows up potentially in the future, so there's definitely something. I maybe would start looking for a new job opportunity if I were you. All right. This situation or time is one of rapid growth, Deja. The seeds that have been planted have germinated and taken root. Go with the flow of this growing time. Thank you to whoever just purchased something. Thank you to whoever just purchased another live reading. Go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life, as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. It may be that your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well. Be grateful for what they brought to you and you to them, and send them on their way. Room has now been made for new experiences, people, and situations to help you on your next level. If you are not feeling this shift right now, be prepared because it will soon come to pass. All right. Thank you, Deja, for your donation. Lance, you're up next. Why are my eyes getting irritated? Hold on. Oh, I think it's because of my sunscreen. So it's about to be summertime. Are y'all wearing sunscreen? Do y'all notice, like, when you wear sunscreen, you literally don't feel the sun on your skin? I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference when I wear sunscreen. I have sensitive skin. I cannot stand that feeling of the sun rays burning on my unsunscreened skin. But when I put on sunscreen, I don't feel the sun's rays on my skin. I love that. I don't like feeling like my skin is burning. Like, oh, I just hate that feeling. Thank you for cleansing, clearing energy, but stuck me past reading. Amen, 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 amen. Yes, Mr. Lance Anthony says he wants a general spread. Let's see what's coming up for Lance. My phone's about to die, child. Thank you, Tarnisha, for your donation. So we have Lance, Chakia, and then Tarnisha. Once again, if anyone else wants to donate before I sign off for the night, get your donations in, child, before I sign off. Or get a personal reading. I'm posting the link one more time in the chat. So if anyone wants a live reading, get your live reading now while I'm here, or hold your peace until next time. You do not have to ask a question related to the topic. You can ask any question you want to. And you get a full spread. You get a final card. It is $30, and you can always come back and see what I predicted for you. Let's get into Mr. Lance's question. There we go. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Lance Anthony. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go blow my nose. Did I take my allergy medicine today? I don't know if I did, actually. I'm going to go take my allergy medicine, too. And then this is burning a little bit too fast for me. A little bit too much. So I'm going to spray some water on it so it stops burning because my allergies, child. And then we have Chakia after Mr. Lance, and then Tarnisha. I'll be right back. All right, Mr. Lance Anthony wants to know, may I have a general spread of what's to come for me? I'm a Gemini Sun, Cancer Moon. What's to come for Mr. Lance Anthony, Spirit? Give us clarity and insight. What is unfolding for Mr. Lance Anthony? Give us clarity and insight. Two of emotions, an emotional connection, emotional synergy between you and someone else, or you and an opportunity that you're perfectly aligned with. This could be you being in a position of leadership, being in a position of authority in some way, shape, or form. The energy around you changing, the energy around you changing in terms of how people perceive you as well. Um, I don't know if you're dating someone or in a relationship currently, Mr. Lance Anthony. But this is a strong card right off the bat. Queen of Emotions, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is generosity. This is intuitiveness, nurturing energy. This could be energies you are encompassing and possessing once again. What do you do for work, Mr. Lance? Do you have a nurturing job or something like that, or a job in which you are? Is it like hospitality or something like that? Nursing. Um, this also could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus female or feminine person that could come across your path around April or May. But this energy shows up connected to money, finances, stability, investment. So this also could be you entering a new atmosphere with your money and finances. All right, better flow with money and finances and your stability. So far, we're getting a lot of emotions card, a lot of water. You are dating. What's your sign, Mr. Lance Anthony? Seven of materials shows up connected to your thoughts, things moving forward. Um, slowly, silently planning things in your mind. I feel like you have a lot of like where most people would write things down. You have a lot of things like almost like written in your mind. Like maybe you have a good memory or something like that. It's like some things you don't need to write down. Oh, you used to be in that field. Got it. I get the Ace of Voices connected to emotions. Once again, family. Ace of Voices is enlightenment. Enlightenment. Knowing yourself. Being a self-aware emotionally. Being self-aware of your emotional triggers. This card is also facing away from all this energy. Interesting. There also could be your Cancer moon. There could be something you're not being honest with yourself about emotionally, like your emotional needs and your emotional wants. All right. It's like I get something about a life of comfortability or a life of safety. Wanting a life of comfortability, wanting a life of safety, but maybe there are other responsibilities, other things you have to cater to. This could be family. This could things be things that you feel obliged to handle or take care of or pursue, but is it really resonating with you? Is it really bringing you emotional fulfillments? I get something about once again emotional awareness. Nine of materials shows up again. This is showing up for a lot of y'all. Connected to your purpose, energy, zest for life. This is an achievement. All right. I get the five of voices connected to work, job, routine for you. And I get the nine of emotions connected to one-on-one relationships. You say you're dating, but I don't get energy of being in a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, this could be being single. Um Muse of materials, an opportunity opening up for you around October or November. So something opens up for you around October or November. An opportunity related to earth energy, pentacles, opportunity, money, finances, stability, financial change and transformation, October, November, within the next 8 weeks, 8 months. All right. But once again, I get like there's something bubbling with your emotions that you're going to need to start paying attention to, or else it's going to become a bigger trigger. There's emotional awareness. There's emotional sensitivities that are progressing for you that, if ignored, are going to cause issues down the line. I do get the Wheel of Fortune, though, for you around optimism, travel, good luck, stepping outside your comfort zones, taking a risk or a chance. I feel like October, November, and December are going to be really good months, really important months for you, Mr. Lance Anthony. The Wheel of Fortune is the tides turning in your favor. The tides shifting in some way, shape, or form, period. All right. The Wheel of Fortune could literally be good luck. This also could be connected to travel. Are you traveling soon? Are you relocating? Are you looking to relocate or travel, Mr. Lance Anthony? Baby, baby. And I'm so sorry, baby. Tonight I'm gonna, yeah. Y'all got me listening to Tony Braxton. Okay. Last call for live readings. If anyone has a live reading they want to ask, we've got 2 more people on the list tonight. And then I've got to get offline because I've got a personal reading, phone call reading I've got to do. So after Mr. Lance, we've got Shakia, and then we've got Tarnisha. If anyone else wants to get on the list before I sign off, get your readings in, child. All right. We got the Page of Voices. You said you're a Gemini sun. This is connected to the past. This also could be connected to nostalgia, long-term goals, long-term aspirations. Once again, this could be a little bit of an energy of insecurity, like with timing in particular. Like timing insecurity. And when I say that, I mean it's the energy of feeling like, is your life on track with everyone else's, around your age, or you grew up with, or went to school with, or are you behind the times with them? In terms of like being at the same pace. It's kind of giving that. Feeling like your life, the timing is off in your life. All right. Have you been feeling like that, Mr. Lance? Yes, I agree. A lot of travel is ahead. I've been traveling a lot. Got it. Yeah, I get travel towards the end of the year. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, though. Ten of Materials. Good luck, abundance. Particularly working with others, being amongst a group or a community of people. So I see abundance around you, but it could also be connected to you working with other people, being a part of a group. This could be definitely in the new year, 2027. But this is like unexpected. This could be unexpected. This is like, whoa, like I didn't see that coming energy. All right. Once again, opportunity for money, opportunity for abundance, opportunity for prosperity. So you've got some stuff manifesting for you, Mr. Lance. All right. The end of the year going into 2027 for you is like a really busy time. Let's get your final card. 7 of Emotions. Once again, there's something emotionally going on with you, though. All right. I'm not sure what it is fully. I would probably have to do a personal reading. Maybe it's been a while since you got a personal reading, but it feels like something feels off. Am I doing this right? Am I making the right choices? I'm moving forward, but low-key, I feel hesitant. I feel nervous. I'm feeling anxious, about moving forward, or even though I'm moving forward. Like there's something going, I'm moving forward, but I'm not sure if this really is making me feel emotionally fulfilled. Like this is all the energies this card is giving. Right? Mr. Lance Anthony says, yes, I feel it. Yeah, pay attention to those feelings, all right? It's trying to figure something out for you. It's trying to help you in some way, shape, or form. So that's what I see for you. All right. Let's get your final card. Nobody ever say that it's midnight. Tell me. What's the final card for Mr. Lance Anthony, Spirit? I low key want to. I am, for some reason, I am obsessed with Buffalo Wild Wings and their tater tots. I don't know what it is about their tater tots, but they're like the perfect amount of crispy. I low key want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings before they close. After I get off the live, I'm probably gonna have to rush there real quick before I do the before I call my client. Luckily, it's not that far, but I really want tater tots for some reason. I feel like, is it Stifler's mom, and she says something about the hot dog, or whoever that lady is that says she wants a hot dog real bad. That's me with tater tots for some reason right now. I want tater tots real bad. So I think I'm going to get either just tater tots alone, or I might get the meal, the buffalo chicken crispy wrap with the tots. I'm not sure. Because even if I don't eat the wrap, I could eat it tomorrow. Why am I thinking out loud about this? Okay. Mr. Lance Anthony, you're welcome. Mr. Lance Anthony says thank you, and I will book a personal reading soon. Yes, Mr. Lance Anthony, I will be looking for you, child. Let's read your card. You got the growth card. Growth. Let's read the growth card. Number 38 for Lance. Tina Brown says, I have some in the freezer. You making me want tater tots. Tater tots are so good. Tater tots, mashed potatoes. I've not been loving fries as much lately. I don't know why, but tater tots and mashed potatoes are my thing lately. All right, growth, Mr. Lance. This situation or time is one of rapid growth. The seeds that have been planted have germinated and taken root. Go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. It may be that your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well. Be grateful for what they brought to you and you to them, and send them on their way. Room has now been made for new experiences, people, and situations to help you to your next level. If you're not feeling this shift right now, be prepared because it will soon come to pass. Mr. Lance Anthony says, Spirit just told me you would look great with orange nails. Okay. I have orange nail polish. That's tea. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'm going to do orange next. I was going to do silver, but I'll do orange. That's funny because I was looking at the orange polish. I was like, am I feeling orange? And I was like, no, I'm feeling more blue. But maybe that means I need to do the orange next. Thank you for that, Mr. Lance Anthony. All right. I think next is Chiquia. And by the way, if you go and get potato tots at Buffalo Wild Wings, who am I looking for? Chiquia. Get the regular honey. Do not make the mistake I did and get the large. I guess because I was really tater totting that day. I thought I could manage a large honey. The large ended up being a meal all on its own. Never again. All right. Unless you're sharing with others. It's perfect for sharing with others, but child, that large is humongous. Okay. Let's focus on Chiquia's question. Let's get into Chiquia's question. And then the last person we have on the list is Tarnisha. Is Tarnisha in the room? And you're welcome once again, Mr. Lance Anthony. Thank you for doing your reading with me. Oh. All right. Chiquia's question is, what are some conversations that are being had about me? That was the topic yesterday. Were you here yesterday for that topic, Chiquia? That was a good one. What are the conversations that are being had about Chiquia? Give us clarity and insight as to the conversations that are being had about Chiquia behind the scenes, Spirit. What conversations are being had about Chiquia? Won't you be my man? Be a soldier to stand. Takia, Six of Voices. There's conversations about you moving on. There's conversations about you possibly traveling, relocating, moving on to your next phase of life. People trying to kind of guess and gauge, well, what is she going to do next? Is she going to move? Is she going to relocate? Is she going to move to this job? Is she going to do a complete 360, 180 and switch up on this? Like, there's a lot of questioning over what's your next move, Jakia. All right. Woo. Let me some water, honey. Okay, you're Tanisha Anonymous. Thank you. Ton of emotion, Shakia. I feel like there's good conversations happening about you at work. All right. Someone just contacted me about getting a candle. I'm gonna text Spirit. Remind me to text this client after I finish Shakia's reading. All right. I get the Ten of Cups. I feel like there's good synergy around you and work, Shakia. I feel like I'm assuming you have a job. I feel like I see you being a part of a team. If it's not work, it could be your living situation. Are you in a dorm or something like that? Knight of Emotions. Remind me of your zodiac sign as well, because this will be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini person who I feel like really likes you. What are they facing? They're facing the Six of Materials. This person really likes you, really enjoys your company, really enjoys your energy, feels like you're on the same vibe, the same frequency. Um, I feel like this person talks highly of you. Can work mean school? For me, work could mean school. Occasionally, you work at Walgreens. It could also be Walgreens. Work could also mean school as well. Yes. Whoever this person is, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, between the ages of about 20 to 40 or 50 years old. I feel like they like your vibe. They see themselves in you. Maybe. This also could be family energy as well. Family member, cousin, aunt, sibling, uncle, grandparent, something along those lines. I feel like they speak highly of you once again. I feel like there's labs between the two of you, like you make each other laugh or you make this person laugh, maybe. Oh, you're sad, so this probably is someone who's not you then. All right. You're living off campus in student housing. Oh, you're living in off campus student housing. Got it. The awakening card shows up. Interesting. Hmm. There are conversations about how you are changing or you've changed. Like you're kind of coming into yourself. You're growing into yourself. You're evolving into yourself. There's talks about your potential, your budding potential. All right. Knight of Voices, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Virgo person. What are they facing? Once again, could be someone connected to work, school. They're facing the Seven of Pentacles once again. This doesn't feel like bad energy. Maybe this person feels like sometimes you get distracted or feels like sometimes there's an energy of not knowing if you're coming or going. Um, I don't know. I feel like there could be conversations about you like, hey, who's that girl? Or who's the girl with the this or that? Like people who don't even know you. This could be someone who doesn't know you but who sees you. Maybe that's why you're not looking at them or like facing them. This may be someone you don't even know or aware of, but they're trying to clock your tea, Loki, or figure you out. You definitely make a lot of people laugh a lot in your program. That makes sense. Sagittarius usually have a great sense of humor. Nine of emotions. Interesting. There could be talks over how you manage your emotions. Maybe you don't always manage your emotions well, or you get easily flustered, easily overwhelmed. Maybe you allow things to build up and then blow up. But I also feel like a lot of people have the same experience with you. Like, oh, she's nice, she's sweet, she's fun, she's funny. Like, people get like, you know how some people like show different versions of themselves to different people? You are someone who shows like almost like the same version of yourself to people, is what I get. So it's like not too many people have a like have they may have nuanced perspectives of you or nuanced, topics or to say about you or stuff to say about you, but it all falls under the same umbrella or a similar umbrella. Oh, Shirley bought the candle. I love y'all. When it comes to candles, y'all don't wait for me, honey. Y'all be like, no, I need it now, honey. I ain't got time to wait. She said she does not have time to wait. All right. Um, let me send her these links real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all are the best because y'all do not play. When it comes to magic and getting stuff done, y'all be on it. Protection, candle, and I think I forgot what other one she said. All right. Let me send this to her. I still got that client I gotta read. Yes, I am available for candles. I'm sorry, Chiquia. Protection candle, and then I don't remember if she wanted a cleansing candle or cleanse away your enemy's candle. I'm gonna just send her both, child, so she can choose. And then cleansing. Sometimes that's the best thing is to just let y'all choose for what's best for you. Cleansing candle or giving y'all options. Sometimes I realize giving y'all options isn't always the best, or giving you too many options. But that's dependent on who's who. Um, so I'm not gonna send her too many, but okay, I'll just send her three. Cleanse away your enemies. Let me know when you've made your payment. I believe I just received one for a candle already. All right. I'm sorry, Chiquia. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're black. Okay. I definitely feel like unknown people be trying to clock my tea. Yes, my friend told me about my emotions and how I leave if I don't feel like safe in a situation. Do you have Aquarius in your chart? That's very Aquarius. I think I'm pretty neutral in how I present myself to people, so that sounds about right. Yeah, I get explosive and overwhelmed. My friend has clocked me. Yeah, I get that energy. I get the ace of voices. You're definitely someone that speaks your mind. You're definitely someone that is opinionated. I feel like you've said stuff that people remember that you probably wouldn't remember. I feel like there's conversations about things you've said that you probably don't even remember you said. Like one time she said this to me. Or one time I made her mad and she said this. Like there's something about that with you where it's like you say stuff that sticks with people, good or bad. And sometimes it's spirit speaking to you, giving you the words to say. Interesting. Music materials connected to career, professional destiny, status in society. I feel like there's a lot of talk around your future and potential around your future, projecting onto your future. Like, oh, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. She said she wants to do this, but I could see her doing that. Two of emotions. I feel like once again you have a friend around you who really like rocks with you, child. All right. And the chariot. I actually get good energy in terms of like conversations happening about you, Chikia. Feel like it's mostly good things. All right. The chariot is also forward movement. So you're someone that's always moving forward in life. You don't get too caught up on drama. If you do get caught up, you kind of keep it to yourself. Like you don't always show your true self. So it's like you don't really give people anything to chew on all the time. You don't always give people stuff to talk about. All right. Sagittarius are also good at that as well. Raven Simone is also a Sagittarius, and she's very good at not giving people she's usually good at giving people not stuff to talk about. But I think even when she does give people the stuff to talk about, I think she knows what she's doing. Like Sagittarius are slick. Sagittarius are like foxes, if that makes sense. And I can say that because I'm a December Capricorn. So Sagittarius are like foxes. They're tricksters, low key. Or they can be tricksters in that way. Oh God, that sounds like I'm harsh. I feel like I know who that friend is. I love them. Yeah. Let's get your final card, Shakia, because I got to go to Buffalo Wild Wings before they close and get my tater tots. I have a client I have to do a phone reading for when I get off the live, honey. All right, Shakia, you got the teaching card. Number 14. I could actually see you being a teacher. Thank you. I can't let people clocking me like that. Yeah. Sometimes people see us more clear than we can see ourselves sometimes. Hi, Tohidist. I'm doing good. How are you, Tohidist? J. Manuel says everything we do is calculated. A Sag. Exactly, J. Manuel. Period. Let me read the teaching card for Chikia. Chikia says the situation you are inquiring about encourages teaching, whether it be student teacher, parent child, or just friend friend. Excuse me. We are all learning. We are all of us learning and teaching constantly when we are maintaining a high vibration energetically. Never despair that the seeds you have planted have failed to take root. They may be taking time to germinate, or they may have migrated to another field. Do not plant seeds with the expectation of an outcome. Disengage from the attachment to the outcome of the situation and move on. A farmer doesn't sit down next to the seeds he plants waiting for them to sprout. What a recipe for disappointment. He or she plants them and moves on. Never once does he or she second guess if what they were doing was the right thing in the right way. They simply do what they're called to do and trust that the fruits of their labor will be what they're supposed to be. This card also encourages a more formal teaching experience. Look for ways you can enrich other people's lives through sharing your expertise and knowledge. Interesting. Lamarr, why is everything so stressful since this pink full moon? Not bad, just stressed. Really, y'all are stressed? I mean, I guess I could see it. I just have a keep moving forward attitude. You also have to remember before the pink full moon, we had a retrograde. But it might be planetary changes as well. It might be a lot of planetary changes going on. We might need to do an astrology video soon. It might be astrological. Of course, a lot of the readings lately have been like cleansings. A lot of people actually need cleansings. So, did you do your cleansings on the pink full moon, Tohidus? Did you take a cleansing bath? Did you do your cleansing ritual? Chikia says that's funny. I got that in one of my readings teaching. Yeah, I could see you being a teacher. Thank you for cleansing cream energy. Your work has been kicking your behind. Yeah. Tohita says, yes, please, child, get a cleansing candle. Go to my website, get your cleansing candle. You should have been gotten the cleansing candle, child. Yes, this is cleansing time, y'all. It's time to cleanse. It's time to reset our energy. All right. It's the spring equinox. You know, spring is right before everything blooms, so you want your energy cleansed for what's the summer solstice, right? No, is it too late? No, you can still get a candle. You definitely can do a salt bath. I mean, I definitely absolutely would do an Epsom salt or a sea salt bath like tonight. Like while you're listening to this video, I would be drawing the bath. Like put a few drops of oil if you have in the bath too. I don't really care what oil. All right. Essential oil works as well. Sage essential oil is good. A few drops, just a few. You don't need a lot. Clary sage, I think might be good too. Clary sage. All right. Why am I shuffling the cards like I am doing the person's reading right now? I gotta put their name up. I think Anonymous is our last person for live readings tonight. Y'all, I'm about to call Buffalo Wild Wings while I'm on the phone while I'm here with y'all. And don't judge me for what I order either. Okay? I just want tater tots. Let me call Buffalo Wild Wings real quick, y'all, before they close. And then while we do that, I'm gonna cleanse. Oh, there's one in Washington D.C. that closes at 3 a.m. I'm not driving to D.C. tonight, but let's shuffle the cards and get ready for Anonymous's question. Anonymous, what's your question, Tarnisha? Let me see if you put your question with your donation. That's Deja. How do you heal your mind is your question, Tarnisha? You're a September Virgo. How can Anonymous 3275 heal their mind? Tohida says, I'm going to get a reading from you eventually. I'm just waiting for the right questions to pop up in my mind. Thank you so much, Lamarr. You're welcome, Tohidis. And yes, let me know when you want that reading, child. How can Anonymous 3275 heal their mind? We don't judge over here, says Tawanda. They better answer the phone. Are they closed already? Oh no. Am I gonna have to drive up there? Yes. Can I place an order for pickup? Lamarr. Can I get an order of the buffalo crispy chicken wrap with tater tots? Regular tater tots. No, the buffalo chicken wrap. The buffalo ranch crispy wrap. Yes, please. That's all. And I can pay when I get there. Thank you. 1525. Thank you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm getting my tater tots. Yes, tater tots. Ooh, child. I'm so excited. Anonymous, let's get to your question. Anonymous, how do you clear your mind? I get the Hermit card as your first card. You need a sabbatical. You need a retreat. You need a vacation. You need me time. You need solitude. You need to be in nature. You need to go hiking. Is there anywhere near you where you can hike? You need to like meditate outside, like sitting on grass. You need to tether your spirit, your body to earth. All right? You could be ungrounded, anonymous. Spiritually ungrounded. Hi, Carm baby. How are you? I haven't had Buffalo Wild Wings in a long time. I know, right? I don't even know why I started going to Buffalo Wild Wings again. I don't remember. I think they do have good chicken wraps, but them tater tots, chow. I mean, my air fryer just can't make them like. I guess they probably do the deep fryer though. That's probably why it doesn't taste the same when I do it in the air fryer. I don't own a deep fryer in this house. I don't think I will ever own a deep fryer in this house. No offense to anyone who does. Okay. Okay. Because I could imagine myself low key deep frying everything. Like, I don't even want the temptation. 6 of materials connected to money. How you make your money, how you spend your money, anonymous. Um, this doesn't feel like work or money making endeavors is stressing you out when it comes to your mind. This actually feels like maybe work could also be beneficial for your mind. So what do you do for work? Do you like your job? Anonymous says definitely. Lamar's getting them tater tots. Lamar's getting them tater tots. Yes, and I can afford the tater tots because earlier I had a very light lunch. It was like this pasta that I made just using a little bit of mayonnaise and then mixing in tuna. I think I put some crab in it and chicken too because I didn't have enough tuna. Um, and then I had some of that. What else did I have today? I think that was my main thing I had actually. I don't remember what else I had. That was my main meal though. So I guess I can afford it, even though pasta's carbs, isn't it? I'll make broccoli. I'll make broccoli with my tater tots. All right, the star card. Oh no, I put broccoli in the pasta. I put broccoli in the pasta. All right, the star card shows up. The star card shows up for you, anonymous, connected to your mind. Interesting. You know what's interesting is look at the light shining on her third eye. Is your mind too open? Anonymous, is your third eye too open? Is your crown chakra too open? You may need to start using essential oils to protect your crown chakra, to protect your third eye chakra. I don't know if you use lotions. You can incorporate it into your lotions. You can incorporate it into your hair products. But there's something about your crown chakra and third eye chakra being very open. All right. So you need to work on that too as well. Like protecting your crown chakra, protecting your third eye chakra, okay? I feel like God told me to meditate for 3 days and be silent away from everyone. That's this energy. Solitude. Sometimes we need to be in these positions. God has to put us in these positions, right? And notice how they're on their knees in this picture. All right. Is that a snake next to them? No, I don't see a. And it looks like a woman, Loki. Although they could be Native American, I'm not sure. You have not worked in 5 years looking for a job. Got it. I'm doing good, Karma baby. You had Arby's today. You know I've never had Arby's. I've never had Arby's in my life. I don't think. Doesn't Arby's mostly sell a red meat though, like beef? That's probably why. I'm more chicken and fish, but now I'm kind of wondering, is Arby's good? I feel like Arby's has the steak tots that I kind of low key wanna try. Do they still have those? The steak tots, are those good? Are they a lot? Are they heavy? Like, cause I don't like heavy food. That like 6 of inspiration shows up connected to your emotions, connected to family, emotional expression for you, Anonymous. Hmm. It's facing the star card. I feel like you need a way to direct the energy. I feel like you need outlets for your energy. Like you need a better work life balance. You need like I don't know why I see Zumba. Do they do still do Zumba? You need like you need to be more active. It's possible you also have a lot of accumulated energy in your crown chakra and third eye chakra. Do you get a lot of headaches? You know, some of us store energy in certain chakras of our body. I believe, and I think I've been told this in a reading, I tend to store energy if I don't let it move. You know, if I don't have a lifestyle where the energy moves, I tend to store it in my solar plexus, which is the stomach navel area, right? You've recently been going to Arby's. They have 3 meat boxes. You get a sandwich, mozzarella sticks, peach cobbler, and a drink for like $9. That's not bad. What causes it to be too open? Um, Opening portals, maybe, or tapping into certain energies that maybe you're not prepared to tap into, or portals you're not prepared to close. I do get the strength card though, connected to energy zest for life, purpose, self expression. I don't think this is something that's like crash out worthy though. This feels more so like spiritual growing pains that you're going through. I get the ace of materials, so I see opportunity coming your way. But the ace of materials is also grounding. It's earth. You need to spend more time in earth. You need to spend more time out in earth. All right? Hiking. I don't know why I literally see an image of you or someone like sitting Indian style on the grass meditating. All right? Maybe you have a backyard or somewhere you can go. You used to take dance class that I love. Okay, because I kept seeing Zumba like randomly. You maybe need to join a dance class again. Isn't Zumba dance? Because sometimes I get Zumba mixed up between the dance and then the bike, or is it all the same? Zumba, let me see. Oh, Zumba is dance. There you go, dance fitness. Boom, predicted it. That means you need to go back to Zumba. You need to go back to. It might not even be Zumba, but you need to go back to dancing. All right, or maybe Zumba. I'm not sure. All right. When you tried the steak, they were good. They didn't feel heavy. Okay, I'm gonna try them then. Lamarr, also people keep talking about timeline shifts. Would you possibly do a reading a future on how it works and how we can use it for our benefit? Yeah, for sure. Timeline shifting, definitely. That's a thing, child. Similar to destiny swapping. The Empress showing up, connected to one-on-one relationships for you, Anonymous. I feel like also Anonymous spending time with a feminine, nurturing mentor figure. I feel like there's a feminine, nurturing mentor figure. Libra, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries energy. All right. This could be you. This could be someone else. But it feels like mentor energy. Five of emotions is connected to change and transformation. You're a little bit closed off from your emotions, Anonymous. You're a little bit emotionally closed off. There's like it's almost like there's no access to your emotions. You're not accessing your emotions as much as you need to. All right. Once again, movement, hiking, dancing will help you with this as well. Moving your emotions. All right. It's called mix fit. Interesting. Mix fit. Eight of Wands. You need to move, child. You need to move your body. Move your body. Move your body. Yeah. That's a song I made, I wrote. But yeah, you get the eight of inspiration. You need to move. You need to Try something different. Jump into something. Pour yourself into something. Just jump into it. All right? Anything that helps you to move. Okay? Two of emotions. Connect with people. To help you remember that you're not alone. Connect with people who remember you and who you are at the core. All right? I know that always helps me whenever I feel like I'm spiraling. Calling my, like my grandma, my auntie, my mom, right? Someone who remembers, who knows you at your core, all right, can remind you of who you are and where you come from, or where you've come from. The Chariot, child. I mean, I'm not getting any bad cards here. I just get you need to move, movement. It's about moving, right? Not allowing the energy to stay stuck, or not allowing yourself to stay stuck. Muse of Materials, child. This feels like spiritual growing pains, Anonymous, because Spirit is trying to make you uncomfortable so that you can align your energy with what's to come. So you say you haven't had a job in 5 years, you're looking for a job. This might be a job. Clock that T. All right. So we gotta get the energy moving, Anonymous. We gotta move our body. We gotta not allow the energy to stay stuck. All right. We gotta spend time in nature. We gotta ground ourselves. We gotta walk barefoot in the grass. Okay. Walk barefoot in the sand. Go to the beach. Allow the waves to wash over you. The beach is the best spiritual bath. All right. If you don't have a bath, but you have a beach nearby, child, that is the best spiritual bath you could ever take. That's natural sea salt, natural sea water. All right. So that's what I see for you, Anonymous. Okay. Let's get your final card, child. Ooh, I still got to get these tater tots. I still have a client who, child, I hope she's still awake. I have a client I still have to call after the video, so I still got work. I gotta do y'all's candles. I didn't get any of the candle work I wanted to get done in this video because I was talking so much the whole time. But it is what it is. That's why I love you all. I love that we can talk and chat and kiki. All right. It's nice to step away. Even though this is kind of work, it's nice to step away. It doesn't feel like work, if that makes sense. Anyways, Omens. Ooh, you got the Omens card, Anonymous. Interesting. Sometimes to protect yourself, you cut your emotions off. Understandable. That's not a healthy way to deal with your emotions, but I do get it. I almost want to say it's dissociating. Like I kind of do the same thing sometimes. All right. Omens. Hawks are messengers. This majestic bird flies high and reaches the realms of the spirit. They bring back messages from both the seen and the unseen. Drawing this card speaks of focus and intuition. Pay attention to the coincidences in your life right now. Focus on where you want to go. How high do you want to fly? When you see a hawk, someone is trying to get your attention. Pay attention to serendipity in your life. Be glad, for this is a reminder that you are living in the flow of energy. Things will soon shift for you. I told you a shift is coming, child. Y'all, we were on for 2 hours, honey. Time flies by when you are having fun. I love you all. I appreciate you all for joining me tonight. I will see you all in the next video. I will see you all in your own personal reading. By the way, if you want a personal reading, this is my website. Let me show you. I'm looking up Zumba, child. This is my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews. And follow me on my social media pages. If you would like your own reading, go to the store section. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer quite a lot of options. I offer email readings, video recorded readings sent to your email, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings. I also offer candles, protection candles, open roads candles, success and finances candles, cleansing candles, cleanse away your enemies candles, individual birth chart readings, compatibility birth chart readings, 12-month ahead, predictive birth chart readings, mediumship readings, past life readings, custom candles, spiritual development classes, tarot classes, astrology classes, astrocartography readings. I even have a downloadable video where I teach you how to learn tarot in an hour. It's an hour long or less than an hour, where I literally go through all the cards and teach you the meanings and stuff like that. And you literally just download the video and keep it. So thank you all for being here. Anonymous says everything is spot on. Thank you. You're welcome, Anonymous. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. This was live. This was fun as always. I will see you all in the next video, or I will see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. I love y'all. Have a good night, morning, evening, whenever you're listening or watching. Bye, everyone. Bye, y'all. And I have a new album out. It's called Witch's Anthem, available on all streaming platforms. Go check it out. Bye. I turn on the porch light for you to see me. I throw my heart on the floor for you to pick it up. In the darkness of night, the moon is gleaming. If you are with someone, I hope you break up, because I'm ready to meet my soulmate. Just tell me the time or place, because it's our fate. It can't be tomorrow, it's today. I put in my time and I cannot wait. Is he ready for me? Is he ready for me? Is he ready for me? Is he ready? Is he ready for me? Is he ready for me? I'm ready for my soulmate. Is he ready for me? Is he ready for me? Is he ready for me? Is he ready? Is he ready for me? Is he ready for me? I'm ready for my soulmate. If they told me that I would lose you, I'd never fall again. Down the rabbit hole of unconscious rebirth, I know I'm feeling thin. Love's a gamble, let's get unconscious, honey. It's me and him. I know my soulmate's out there waiting for me. So reach out your hand and give me the glory. So when you're ready for your soulmate, listen to this song. And then the reboot of societal hearts won't be long. I'm ready for my soulmate. I'm ready for my soulmate. I'm ready for my soulmate. I'm ready for my soulmate.